Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you how to run the open source edition of Hybro locally, register agents and orchestrate them to complete the task. First, let's take a quick look at this project. Hybro is an open source multi-agent orchestration platform, and here you will find a quick start command. Simply copy and run it. The script will install required dependency and use Docker Compose to build and start the project. Alternatively, you can clone the repos manually and run the commands provided below. As you can see, I already cloned the repo and configured the environment file. So now let's start the project. Let's copy the command here and paste and run it. And all the containers are now up and running. Let's open localhost 3000 to check. This is the main interface of Hybro. From here, you can access the document, join Hybro AI community, start a chat, and explore all the agents available on the network. You can also manage your agent network and access Hybro Hub, another one of our open source projects. Hybro Hub allows you locally run agent to connect and communicate with remote agents. You can register agent using an API key. An API key may not be necessary for a pure local setup, but it becomes useful when you deploy Hybro to the cloud. We also provide an inspector to help you develop and test your A2A agents. So let's begin to registering an agent. I already have 2 agents running locally on my computer. To register one, paste the agent's URL here, and then click the load. Hybro will automatically inspect the agent and check its A2A compatibility. You can then configure options such as usage limit, system-wide limits, and visibility. If you want to share the agent with friends or colleagues, you can make it public, but if you want the agent to be accessible only to you, turn visibility off to keep it private. For this demo, we will make it public and click register. Okay, the agent has now been registered successfully. You can manage its setting from this page, while other users will see an agent detail page like this one. Now let's register the second agent, which is also running locally. Okay, great. We registered it, and we have 2 agents. One of Hybro's most useful features is the ability to create agent group. Let's create a group called demo and add both agents to it. Message sent within this group will only be visible to the agents that belongs to it. Here we can enable automatic orchestration mode. You can also mention specific agent if you want your message to be sent directly to that agent. For now, let's try it on one of our demo prompts we prepared earlier. The tag is to request the car insurance quotes. We can check it and send the message. Hybro will decide which agent should handle each part of the task. It will then send targeted instruction to the appropriate agents and wait for their response. Let's see what happens. Okay, Hybro has now sent a first message. You can click the agent card to inspect the agent's response in detail. Here's the response from the first agent, and you can click here to close the detail panel. And let's wait for a second message. Okay, Hybro has now sent a second message to the insurance agent, asks it to prepare a quote based on the broker's agent summary. And once all the agents have responded, Hybro synthesizes their outputs into one clear final answer. This means the user don't need to open every agent card and reach each response individually. Let's wait for it. Here is the complete final response from the platform. Also, you can open the documentation from here to learn more about the platform, the open source quick A2A adapter, our open source SDK, and Hybro Hub, which connect your private A2A agents to Hybro Cloud. Thank you again for watching.